Hubert Lagardelle. Hubert Lagardelle, 8 July 1874 – 20 September 1958, was a pioneer of French revolutionary syndicalism. He regularly authored reviews for the Plans magazine, was co-founder of the journal Prélude, and Minister of Labor in the Vichy regime. Revolutionary syndicalism. Finishing his studies in law with a thesis on trade unions, Hubert Lagardelle began his career in journalism by founding the Toulouse Marxist journal Socialist Youth 1895. In 1896, he became a member of the French Workers' Party Marxist of Jules Guesde. In 1899, he founded the Le Mouvement Socialiste, a theoretical journal of socialism, syndicalism which remains a benchmark in the history of French socialism. Lagardelle took influence from the theories of Proudhon, Marx, and Georges Sorel. As a socialist activist, he attended CGT meetings and was a contributor to the development of the revolutionary syndicalist movement in the years 1904–1908. Fascism and national syndicalism. In 1910, disappointed with the evolution of the CGT, he retired to Toulouse, where he became responsible for the local Chamber of Commerce. Like many other contemporary French revolutionary unionists, such as Gustave Herve and Georges Valois, he left the labor movement and developed a tendency towards fascism. In 1926, he joined the Toulouse section of the FASO, the first French fascist party. Benito Mussolini attributed the genesis of fascism in part to Lagardelle, writing in his Doctrine of Fascism 1932, "In the great river of fascism, you will find that the veins run back to Sorel, Peggy, to the Lagardelle socialist movement, and the Italian trade unionists, who from 1904 to 1914 carried a new note in socialist circles with Pagin Liber Olivetti, La Lupa of Orano he Divnier Social e Leone." Vichy government and later life. Fascinated by Italian fascism, Hubert Lagardelle assisted the ambassador of France to Rome, Henry de Juvenal, from 1932 to 1937 in an attempt to establish a Franco-Italian alliance to prevent further German expansionism. Hubert Lagardelle became Minister of Labor for the Vichy government of Pierre Laval, April 1942 – November 1943. In 1943, he was forced to resign from the government and became editor of the Socialist France newspaper. In 1946, he was sentenced to life imprisonment, but released because of his age in 1949. He died on September 20, 1958. Works: The Agrarian Question and Socialism 1899. The Evolution of Labor Unions in France 1900. Intellectuals to Socialism 1901. The Confederation of Labor and Socialism 1907. Unionism and Socialism 1908. The Socialist Party and the General Confederation of Labor, Paris, River, 1908. Bakunin and Marx 1909, published in the International. Text and comment letters of Georges Sorel Hubert Lagardelle, 1933, Rome. The Italian Fascist Regime, 1935, in the French Encyclopedia. 20 Years of History of Italy, 1937. The French Socialism. Rome, Mission Mussolini, 1955.